Hey everyone, welcome back. I am working on episode 3 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's this video. The next video will be episode 4. We tend to do 2 a week, but we'll see what happens as we go forward. But yeah, let's just jump right in. This one is called Witch.
This is madness. What can you have been thinking? You are the Slayer. Lives depend upon you. I make allowances for your youth, but I expect a certain amount of responsibility, and instead of which you enslave yourself to this cult.
You don't like the color?
It's a bit of a cult.
Do you ignore everything I say as a rule?
No, I believe that's your trick. I will still have time to fight the forces of evil, okay? I just want to have a life. I want to do something normal. Something safe.
Is it, though? Okay, maybe not that.
People scoff at things like school spirit, but look at these girls giving their all like this. Ooh, stretchy. Oh, hey, here's a good luck thing for tryouts.
What's this? What's that? Well, how sweet. Yours, always.
It came that way, really. They all said that.
I didn't know you wanted to be a cheerleader. You lost a lot of weight.
Had to.
Do you know Buffy?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, how I hate this. Let me count the ways.
What's with the smoke?
What the?
That girl's on fire!
Enough for the hyperbole.
Not hyperbole. Yeah, anything with fire, I'm not. Nope.
I've been slaying vampires for more than a year now, and I have seen some pretty cringeworthy things, but nobody's hands ever got toasted before.
That's a comfort.
But that's the thrill of living on the
The
Helmet.
thrill.
There's a veritable cornucopia of fiends and devils and ghouls to engage.
Means hacking illegally into the school's computer system. At last, something I can do.
I'll ask around about her.
You guys don't have to get involved.
What do you mean?
With Scooby
We're a
Gang.
team. Aren't we a team?
Yeah, you're the Slayer, and we're like the Slayerettes.
I just don't like putting you guys in danger.
Oh.
We had tryouts today.
Oh, great. How'd it go?
I didn't actually get to try out. There was an accident. Pretty fierce competition, though.
Oh, I know you'll do fine. Keep on plugging. Just have to get back on the horse.
Mom,
Yeah?
what was I trying out for?
Oh, some activity? I have no idea. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Your platitudes are good
Absolutely.
for all occasions.
I'm distracted. Got a lot of inventory to go through here.
Pop.
It was cheerleading.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're taking that up again. It'll keep you out of trouble.
I'm not in trouble.
No, not you.
Wow.
She trains with her mom like 3 hours a day.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like her mom's pretty into it.
Sounds like her mom doesn't have a lot to do.
Sunnydale, you never fail, never fail. Jump and shoot, swish and soar. The other team is such a bore. Yeah!
You saw that, right? That wasn't me.
You saw that, right?
Okay, Cordy, calm down.
That's my mom.
No.
Wow.
Catherine Madison. Get down with your bad self.
Her nickname was Catherine the Great. She took that team and made them tri-county champions. You know, no one's ever done that before. Or since. She and my dad were homecoming king and queen.
She sounds really great, Amy, but, it doesn't mean that you need to lock step as far as this cheerleading thing.
She was the best. If she gains an ounce, she padlocks the fridge and won't eat anything but broth.
So, Mommy Dearest is really Mommy Dearest.
There's a bitter streak. But Amy's nice. We used to hang in junior high. When her mom would go on a broth kick, Amy'd come over to my house and we'd stuff ourselves
There you
with
go.
brownies.
Hey, any word on Amber? So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Maybe nothing will.
Sure, that'll happen. In Sunnydale, on the Hellmouth. Nothing will happen.
I have a dream. It's me on the cheerleading squad, adored by every varsity male as far as the eye can see. We have to achieve our dreams, Amy. Otherwise, we wither and die.
Look, I'm sorry about...
Shh. If your supreme klutziness out there today takes me out of the running, you're gonna be so very beyond sorry. Have a nice day.
Yikes. Cordy can be kind of scary sometimes.
No, till you ask.
That's why you're so cool. You're like a guy. You're my guy friend that knows about girl stuff.
Oh, great. I'm a guy.
Oh, hey, they're posting the list.
You're lucky.
I made it?
Oh!
I made it.
One of those girls hit me really hard. We should test for steroids. Okay, not only did you make the team, but you, Miss Summers, are the first alternate, and Amy's number 3. And what a better way to celebrate than with a romantic drive-through.
Sander, alternates are the ones who didn't make the team. They only fill in if something happens to the ones who did.
What was that?
Give me the power. Give me the dark. I call on you, the laughing gods. Let your blackness crawl beneath my skin. Accept thy sacrifice. Cordelia.
She's going after Cordy. I didn't see what happened to the first doll, like what she had done to her, but that seems very focused on the eyes, which is
Look what
concerning.
I found. It's my yearbook from junior year. Well, I was thinking, I know the cheerleading thing didn't work out. Maybe you should think about joining the yearbook staff. I did it. It was a lot of fun.
Not really my tip, Mom.
I was a photo editor. I got to be on every page. Made me look much more popular than I was.
And have you seen the kids that do yearbook? Nerds pick on them.
Some of the best times I had in school were working on the yearbook.
Oh, this just in. I'm not you. And I'm into my own thing.
Your own thing, whatever it is, got you kicked out of school, and we had to move here to find a decent school that would take you. Honey. Oh, great parenting form. A little shaky on the dismount.
Joyce has got a lot of resentment.
You're not invisible to Buffy.
It's worse. I'm just a part of the scenery, like an old shoe. Or a rug that you walk in
Kind
every
of
day,
like
but
you're
don't even
treating
really see
Willow.
it.
Like a pen that's all chewed up, and you know you should throw it away, but you don't. Not because you like it so much, more because you're just used to it.
Well, yeah, that is the point. You don't have to drive it through my head like a railroad spike.
It's a good thing that Buffy is, like, nosy. Like, she always has to know what's going on when she sees something weird, which is her Slayer instincts. But that's a good thing in this case.
I don't want to drive today, Mr. Paul.
You flunked driver's ed twice already. Show me some moves or you'll be taking the bus to college. Okay, check the brake. Check the mirror. Start the engine. Hello? Put the car in drive. Let's move forward through the cones with a gentle, even turn to the... Slow down.
Okay, seriously. They are supposed to have a brake on their side of the car. For this very reason.
Oh my god, I can't see anything. Oh god.
Oh, shit.
I can't see anything.
Not cool.
Why should someone want to harm Cordelia?
Maybe because they met her?
Wow.
Did you see that?
And setting Amber ablaze?
Yeah, those guys don't hang.
They're both cheerleaders.
Someone doesn't like cheerleading.
Or likes it too much.
Amy.
Amy.
So you guys are leaning towards Amy.
Let me make sure I have this right. This witch is casting horrible and disfiguring spells so that she can become a cheerleader?
I think you're underestimating the amount of pressure a parent can lay on you. They're not a picture-perfect carbon copy. They tend to wig.
Cheerleading was kind of her mom's last hurrah.
Look, we still have to stop Amy. We should grab her and...
I think we should be sure she's the witch before we arouse her suspicions. She's capable of some fairly unpleasant things. You'll need some of her hair, a little quicksilver, and some aqua fortis.
Well, that's just mercury and nitric acid. You can get that in the science lab.
Heat ingredients and apply to witch. If a spell has been cast in the previous 48 hours, witch's skin turns blue. Well,
Except if you
oh, and you'll need some eye of newt.
apply
Those of you in track
mercury
one
to
may
somebody's
begin your
skin,
dissection
that's a problem.
now.
Okay,
Those of you
I
in
shall
track
suspend
two,
my
take
disbelief.
your hydrochloric acid and your ammonium hydroxide and carefully, now slow.
I can't.
Capping one and being safe, and you get...
I have newt. All set. Do you have a plan?
Spill it on her. Try and make it look natural.
Right behind you, only further back.
Sean, can you tell me why these chemicals have this reaction? Sean? Are you?
Okay, I've always found that creepy as fuck. The no mouth thing is creepy. Super creepy. Telling.
Where are you? Another productive day in front of the TV. I got a history report due tomorrow. Write it.
It's been a while since I've seen this. And I have to admit, this is not one of my favorite episodes, but it certainly is relevant to the rest of the series in certain ways. So, plus we're going through them all. So,
I want to be a macho man. Macho. Oh, hey, juice. Quality juice. Not from concentrate.
You're in a good mood.
I am. I'm on the squad, which is great because I feel like cheering and leading others to cheer. Oh, hey, juice.
Listen, honey, about yesterday,
Mm.
I really...
That is totally Esther. Besides, it's not like you were wrong, you know? I did get kicked out of school. I'm just wacky that way.
Still, I just want you to know that despite the problems you've had...
Look, Mom, you just don't get it. And believe me, you don't want it. You know, there are just some things about being a vampire slayer that the older generation... It's a long story.
Buffy, are you feeling well?
What? Oh, I'm fine, you know? What, like I can't be in a good mood? Is it like a new house rule? Fine, you know? That's just fine, because I'm a macho man. I want to be a macho man. Macho man.
what did she do to Buffy?
Get it together, Buffy. We have a game in less than 4 hours. Willow! Xander! My buds are here. I love my buds! Hi! Oh.
Is it me or is Buffy a bit looped?
You better get her out of there.
Yeah, before she... hurts someone.
Did I do that? You are so out of here. It's not her fault.
She's on medication.
What? Obviously not enough. Who's our next alternate? Oh, Amy, you just made cheerleader.
No. You don't want her. She's a woman.
I think it was your fault.
I know you don't. That's because you're my friend. You're my Xander-shaped friend.
Xander-shaped friend.
Do you have any idea why I love you so, Xander?
You gotta get her to
Let her speak.
I'll tell you. You're not like other boys at all.
Well,
You are totally and completely one of the girls. I'm that comfy with him.
that's great.
Doesn't feel
And
good,
the
does
guy,
it?
give me a break.
Buffy? You've gotta get her to a hospital.
They can't help her. This is a bloodstone vengeance spell. Hits the body hard like a quart of alcohol and then just eradicates the immune system.
A vengeance spell like she's trying to get even with Buffy?
Because she knows I know she's a witch.
The other, she just wanted out of the running. You, she intends to,
Kill.
How much time do we have?
I'm sure.
Truth. Please.
A couple of hours.
It's not Amy's fault. She only became a witch to survive her mother.
Look, I don't care why, I just care that you go on breathing.
Giles, where would she be casting these spells?
No, she needs...
Go to her house.
There's my first problem with
and we'll
Xander.
Get her book.
He
And
doesn't
we'll go with
care the why
No.
or the reason
You guys
or
stay here.
any of
Keep
that.
an eye on
He just
Amy.
cares
And
about
keep her away from the
what
sounds, lad.
affects
We're
him.
needed to cast our
Which could
counter
be said of a
spells.
lot of people, but it's not a quality I can get behind. I mean, the instinct I get, but then, you know, with additional information, not Xander.
Who are you? Is there something wrong?
Mrs. Madison, we need to talk to you about your daughter.
I'm not allowed. You'll have to come back later.
Excuse me.
What?
You all right? In here. Hey, your daughter is meddling with something very dangerous. Are you aware of that?
No, I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
I think you know only too well.
You've got to go. She's going to be home soon, and you...
This girl is very sick. Now, you will shut up and you will listen to me. Your daughter has access to some very powerful magics, and somehow your obsession with cheerleading
I
has
don't
made...
care about cheerleading. It's not my fault she's doing stuff.
As her mother, you should assume some responsibility for her actions.
Well, you know, these kids today. Dad left. I can't
Buffy's got
control
it.
her.
You're afraid of her.
Amy?
Buffy figured it out as soon as she saw the brownies.
Are you Amy?
She said I was wasting my youth. So she took it.
Jesus, that's fucked up. That's dark. That's dark.
Amy, it's gonna be okay.
A few months ago, I woke up in her bed. I didn't know where I was. And then I looked in the mirror.
She locked herself upstairs.
A malevolent Freaky Friday. That's nuts. Yep.
No, if she finds out I've been here, she'll kill me.
Collect those dolls and the other person. Nice. Let's see what you were guarding. Ah, yes. This is it.
Where are you going?
We're going to school. Oh, and you're coming with us. Just hang on.
Sunnydale Razorback?
Respiratus. The listener hears. Hear me.
She knows something's up. Somebody's fucking with her plan. Yeah. Yeah.
She's coming.
Amy!
Get out of my way.
Well, wait. I need to talk to you. I can help you.
Help me. With what?
The fuck? Not
the
cool.
gate is closed. Receive the dark. Release the unworthy. Take of mine energy and be sated.
Damn, she's going all shining on him.
Release. Release.
Buffy? Amy?
Yeah, that means.
How dare you raise your hand to your mother? I gave you birth. I gave up my life so you could drag that worthless carcass around and call it living.
I feel better.
That body was mine. Mine!
Oh, grow up.
Ooh.
I shall look upon her, and the dark place will have her soul. Korsheth, take her!
You guys okay?
I'm fine.
I assume all the spells were reversed. It was my first casting, so
No, it
I may have
wasn't.
got it wrong.
You saved my life. You were a god.
Well, I didn't think you'd pull it off.
I got her! Cut her head off!
Xander, what are you doing?
No.
Saving you?
Get your hands off of her.
Where you're coming from, how to relate to you, and I've come to a very simple conclusion. I don't get it.
I'm inscrutable, huh?
You're 16. I think there's a biological imperative whereby I can't understand you because I'm not 16.
Do you ever wish you could be 16 again?
Oh, that's a frightful notion. Go through all that again? Not even if it helped me understand you.
He wants to spend total quality time together. And I'm like, Dad, I can go out. It's perfectly safe. But he's got all this guilt about leaving me with my mom, and he's being a total pain.
You're loving it.
Every single minute. I'm the great.
And there's been no sign of her?
That last spell, she said I'd never make trouble again. Whoever she is, I don't think we'll have to worry.
They don't know.
Twisted.
I'm just happy
Oh,
to
that's
have my
kind of
body
cool.
back. I'm thinking of getting fat.
You know, I hear that looks in for spring.
Very cool. I I assumed it's been a long time since I've watched that episode. Again, still not one of my favorites, but I think I appreciate it more now that I'm older than when I first watched it. I suppose I could read something into that, but I'm not going to. But yeah, I always thought that they knew that she wound up in the statue, that was deliberate, but it was her own, it was where she intended to put her daughter. So they don't know that she's there. That's, I don't know. Somehow that pleases me more. But yeah, Xander is still working up the courage to ask Buffy out. And as I said, until he actually does that, I'm relatively okay with Xander. You know, he's kind of a creeper where Buffy is concerned, but it's not really that bad. And of course, we know that, or at least it's obvious to me the way that she interacts with him, that she kind of likes Xander, Willow, I mean, and just, I don't know, it's normal to, like, if you have a friend or something who likes you, to not necessarily be aware of that, or to kind of take that friendship for granted. But, like, Willow kind of trying to give Xander solid advice, even though, like, she kind of likes him too, and for Xander to tell her that she's one of the guys, and then to have Xander have that kind of flipped on him, to have where Buffy tells him he's one of the girls. I guess I always kind of hoped that that would give him perspective, but even in that moment, he doesn't see it, which is frustrating. So I think until he crosses a certain threshold that I think we're approaching, it's more that Xander is frustrating. But there will come a time when I genuinely stop liking Xander altogether. And I believe, the relationship with Joyce and Buffy is super interesting, because Joyce has a lot, she had this perfectly normal, from what she saw, normal daughter who was, doing all the things that parents hope. She was a cheerleader, she got decent grades, she was popular, and then all of a sudden she was getting into trouble, she burnt down her school, she was getting expelled. She had to uproot her entire life, move here, find a school that would accept her, and start over. And she's, terrified that she's going to have to start over again if Buffy screws it up. So I kind of get that. But it's also a lot of pressure on Buffy, and Buffy's got enough pressure with all of the things and responsibilities that she has that Joyce knows nothing about. So I always wished in this series that you saw more of Joyce than we do, but there are moments like in this episode where it's pretty cool to see that. So that's it for episode 3. The episode 4 will be up same day, and I hope that you guys continue to join in, and that you check in every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern and see the next 2 episodes of the series. Don't forget to comment, tell me what you think, what your favorite episodes are, what you're looking forward to, what your favorite characters are. That would be interesting. And, like, subscribe, share, all that cool stuff, smash all the buttons. We like that. We appreciate any and all support that you can give us, seeing as how we are a new channel. I'd be thrilled even if I got to 100 likes, 50 likes. That'd be a good start. Alright guys, see you next week. Bye.